Shall we all start the session? Highest powers. Highest powers. What do you mean by highest powers? How to find out highest powers? See here, concept. Suppose if I take 4 factorial. 4 factorial is nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Factorial is nothing but product of all natural numbers from a given number till 1. This can be written as a power of prime basis. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So these is nothing but 2 square into 3 into 2 power 1 into 1. From 1 to 4, how many prime numbers are there? 2 prime numbers are there. So 2 cube into 3. That means what is the highest power of? What is the highest power of 2 in 4 factorial? It is 3. Similarly, what is the highest power of? What is the highest power of 3 in 4 factorial? Again it is 1. Write down all the prime numbers from 1 to 4. Write down all the natural power prime numbers from 1 to 4. Divide it successively. 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 4 is 2 square. These 2 power 1. So 4 factorial is 2 cube into 3. Highest power of 2 in 4 factorial is 3. Highest power of 3 in 4 factorial is 3 power 1. Very important key point. Any natural number can be written. Any natural number can be written as a power of. Any natural number can be written as a power of prime basis. Any natural number can be written as a power of prime basis. Please write this first important key point. You take any natural number, that natural number can be written as a power of prime basis. Natural number can be written as a power of prime basis. Babu, a mobile charging bettesi. Any natural number can be written as a power of prime basis. Any natural number can be written as power of prime basis. Simple example, 4 factorial. First half an hour, 45 minutes, we will do as many questions as possible so that we will understand the concept behind it. Any natural number can be written as power of prime basis. Now, let me take one more example. If it is a 10 factorial, 10 factorial is nothing but 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 1. 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. From 1 to 10, which all prime numbers are there? From 1 to 10, which all prime numbers are there? Let us see. Which all prime numbers exist? The prime numbers from 1 to 10 are, we have got 2 power something, we have got 3 power something, we have got 5 power something, we have got 7 power something. These finding out these values x1, x2, x3, 1, 5, 4. Finding x1, x2, x3, x4. Finding x1, x2, x3, x4. These are nothing but the highest power concept. These are nothing but the highest power concept. From 1 to 10, which all prime numbers are there? 2, 3, 5, 7. Which power of 2 will give you 10 factorial? Which power of 3 will give you 10 factorial? Which power of 5 and which power of 7? How to do which power of 2? So, first divide these, take this 10. 2 5s are 10. What do you mean by 2 5s are 10? 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 3s are 6. 2 4s are 8. 2 5s are 10. There are 5 multiples of 2. These are nothing but there are 5 multiples of 2. These are nothing but there are 5 multiples of 2. Again, if I divide, 2 2s are 4. What does These denote there are two multiples of 4. There are two multiples of 4. Any multiple of 4 is also a multiple of 8. These denotes that there are two multiples of 4. That there are two multiples of 4. Next is 2 ones are 2. What does this 1 denote? 2 into 2 into 2. There is one multiple of 8. 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 Now if you see, add all this. Any multiple of 8 is also a multiple of 4, is also a multiple of 2. So 5 plus 2 plus 1. This is the value of x1. x1 is nothing but 8. x1 is nothing but 8. From where we got 8? 2 1s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. There are 5 multiples of 2, right? Even in 4. So if you see here, totally, right, there are 8 multiples of 8. Highest power of 2 is 8. Why highest power of 2 8? There are 5 multiples of 2. There are 2 multiples of 4. Any multiple of 4, multiple of 4 itself is a 2 square. 2 itself is 2 power 1. So 4 contains extra power of 2. Any multiple of 8. Any power of 8 is also a multiple of 2. So 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. I hope it is clear. Next one is 10. 3 3s are 9. Right? There are 3 multiples of 3. 3 1s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Again 3 1s are 3. Again 3 1s are 3. There is one multiple of 9. Any multiple of 9 is also a multiple of 3. So x2 value is 4. So x2 value is 4. Now any multiple of 10, 5 2s are 10. So x3 value is 3. And any multiple of 7, 7 1s are 7. x4 value is 1. x4 value is 1. x4 value is 1. I hope this concept is clear. First step number 1. What are all the prime numbers from 1 to 10? 2 is a prime number. 3 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. 7 is a prime number. What is the power of 2 to get 10 factorial? What is the power of 3 to get 10 factorial? What is the power of 5 to get 10 factorial? What is the power of 7 to get 10 factorial? Add all these values. 5 plus 2 plus 1 is x1 8. Here also 3 plus 1 is 4. Right? x3 it is 2. x4 it is 1. So the value for this question is, suppose what is the, find the highest power for 2 3 5 7. Find the highest power for 2 3 5 7 in 10 factorial. So 10 factorial is nothing but 2 power 8 we got, 3 power 4 we got, 5 square we got, and 7 power 1. Any factorial can be written as a power of prime basis. Any factorial can be written as a power of prime basis. From 1 to 10, what are all the prime numbers are present? 2, 3, 5 and 7. 2, 3, 5 and 7. One more example. Find the number of factors for 6 factorial. Find the number of factors for 6 factorial. 6 factorial is from 1 to 6, which all prime numbers are there? 2 is one prime number, 3 is another prime number, and 5 is another prime number. Right? So finding out x1, divide 6 by 2 successively. 2 3s are 6. And 2 1s are 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So here it is 2 power 4. Divide 6 by 3. 3 2s are 6. So it is 3 power 2. And it is 5 power 1. So 6 factorial is 2 power 4 into 3 square into 5 power 1. Number of factors for this number 0 to 4. 0 to 4 is 5, 0 to 2 is 3, 0 to 1 is 2, 5 into 3 15, 15 into 2 30, 15 into 2 30. I hope it is clear to you how to find out the highest power of all prime numbers right from 1 to the given number and how to find out the number of factors. Kindly reply in the live chat if it is clear to you. I hope it is clear to you. If it is clear to you, kindly reply. Kindly reply if it is clear to you. We are writing as the power of prime numbers. We are writing it as a power of prime numbers, highest power concept. I hope it is clear. Now, please write down some important key points. Some important key points. N factorial. N factorial is nothing but n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 and so on up to 3 into 2 into 1. Factorial is nothing but product of all natural numbers from 3 into 2 into 1. Second key point, n factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial. N factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial. Third key point, 0 factorial is 1. 0 factorial is 1. Now, 0 factorial is 1. Three important key points. Now we will take an examples. Some preliminary examples, then we will solve little difficult. Reminder 1. 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial plus 4 factorial and so on up to 120 factorial divided by 24. 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial and so on up to 120 factorial divided by 24. 4 factorial is nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is 24. 5 factorial is nothing but 5 into 4 factorial 24 and so on. All these numbers are divisible by 24. So answer for this question is 1 plus 2 plus 6. 1 plus 2 plus 6 is 9. 1 plus 2 plus 6 is 9. Very easy question, just using these important identities. 4 factorial is 24. 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 6 factorial is 6 into 5 into 4. So and so on. All these numbers are divisible by 24. So answer is 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is 2, 3 factorial is 6. 1 plus 2 plus 6. Answer is 9. Write down second example. Write down second example. As many examples as possible, this concept will be extremely clear to you. Reminder 1. 1 factorial whole square. 2 factorial whole square. 3 factorial whole square. 4 factorial whole square and so on up to 20 factorial whole square divided by 18. 1 factorial whole square, 2 factorial whole square, 3 factorial whole square and so on up to 20 factorial whole square divided by 18. 3 factorial whole square, it is nothing but 3 into 2 into 1 whole square, which is 6 square. 6 square is 36. 36 is 18 into 2. 4 factorial. 4 factorial is 4 into 3 factorial whole square. Right? So, these is nothing but 4 factorial whole square. These is nothing but 4 into 3 factorial whole square. 4 factorial is 16. 3 factorial is 6 square 36. So 36 is 18 into 2. That means from the third term onwards, all are divisible by 18. From the third term onwards, all are divisible by 18. Answer for this question is 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is 2, 2 whole square is 4. So answer for this question is 1 plus 4, 5. Very easy calculation. Third number onwards, it is divisible by 18. 1 factorial 1 and 2 factorial 2. 2 square is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. Third question, very good question. Then we will get into our primary examples. Understanding factorials is what we are doing it. Understanding factorial. Third question. Third one. Q equivalent to 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial and so on up to n factorial. 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial and so on up to n factorial. For how many values of n? For how many values of n is Q a perfect square? For how many values of n is Q a perfect square? Question. For how many values of n is Q a perfect square? Very, very good question, sir. For how many values of n is Q a perfect square? Now see here. 1 factorial plus 2 factorial and so on up to n factorial. First write down a point. A perfect square. A perfect square never ends with. A perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. First key point. A perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. First key point. Second key point. If I take one number, 1 factorial is 1. 1 is a perfect square. 1 is a perfect square. Like that, how many values of n should be taken so that this number is a perfect square? Q equivalent to 1 factorial plus 2 factorial. This is 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. A perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. Third number. 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial. This is 1 plus 2 plus 6, 9. 9 is a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square. Suppose if I take fourth number, 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial plus 4 factorial. This is nothing but 24 plus 9, 33. 33, it is ending with 3. Any number ending with 3, it is not a perfect square. From end, right? So till 4 factorial sum is 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 24, 33. It is ending with 3. Any number ending with 3, it is not a perfect square. From 5 factorial onwards, every number ends with zeros. Every number ends with zeros. From 5 factorial onwards, every number ends with zeros. What is 5 factorial? 120. 120, what is the unit digit? 0. 0 plus 3, it will become 3. Suppose if I take 5 factorial, this is nothing but 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial, 5 factorial. This is 153. What is the unit digit? 3. From 5 factorial onwards, every number is ending with 0. 0 plus previous number, sum is 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. That means after 5 factorial, if we add 5 factorial, 6 factorial, any factorial, every time the unit digit will be 3. But a perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. How many numbers it has given a perfect square? This is one number and this is another number. How many values n can take such that this Q is a perfect square? 2 values it can take. I hope it is clear. First I substituted 1 factorial, then 2 factorial, then 3 factorial, then 4 factorial. After 4 factorial, I stopped it. Because after 4 factorial, if you add 5 factorial, 6 factorial, and so on, all the numbers unit digit will be 0. If it is unit digit is 0, 0 plus 3, unit digit will become 3. A perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. A perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. Now write down fourth question. Third is a very, very good question. Answer is 2 values. Now, write down few. Fourth question. Find the highest powers for. Find the highest powers for. Multiple questions we will develop. Find the highest powers for. First question. 2 in 30 factorial. 2 in 30 factorial. We are finding the highest power of 2 in 30 factorial. 30 factorial is nothing but power of all prime numbers, 2 power x1, 3 power x2 and so on up to 29 power some p value. Right? We are only interested in finding the highest power of 2. So this question I will take it as 2 power x1 into k. K is nothing but power of all the prime numbers from 3 to 21. How to find out highest power of 3? Take the number which factorial is attached, divide successively. 2 15s are 30, 2 7s are 14, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 1. What is this? There are 15 multiples of 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 15s are 30. There are 7 multiples of 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 7s are 28. There are 3 multiples, 3 multiples are there. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24. I hope it is clear. Any power of 2 is also a power of. Any power of 4 is also a power of 2. Any power of 8 is also a power of 2. So add all the values. If I add all the values, this will become 2 power 15 plus 7, 22, 25, 26, 2 power 6 into k. So 30 factorial is nothing but 2 power 26 into k. Answer for the first question is 26. Answer for the first question is 26. First one is a very relatively easy question. The given number is a prime number. Slowly I will increase the level of difficulty. 30 factorial. 30 factorial is nothing but a power of a prime number from all the prime numbers from 2 to 29. We are only interested in 2 power. Rest of the number I wrote it as k. So 2 power x1 into k. 2. There are 15 multiples of 2. There are 7 multiples of 4. There are 3 multiples of 8 and there is 1 multiple of 8. 16. There is also one more multiple of 16. 22, 25, 26. So answer for this question is 26. First question. Second question. Second question. Second one. 3 in 50 factorial. 3 in 50 factorial, 7 in 100 factorial, 7 in 100 factorial, 41 in 200 factorial. Easy questions first we will solve. 3 in 50 factorial, 7 in 100 factorial, 41 in 200 factorial, 50 factorial. These are nothing but divide by 50. 3 16s are 48. 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3. So 16 plus 5 plus 1 is 22. So 50 factorial is 3 power 22 into k. What is the highest power of 3 in 50 factorial? Answer is 22. Answer for this question is 22. B. Answer is 22. I hope the idea is clear. C. 7 in 100 factorial. 100 factorial is product of all natural numbers from 1 to 100. 7. 7 14s are 98. There are 14 multiples of 7. There are 7 2s are 14. It is 14 plus 2 is 16. 100 factorial is 7 power 16 into k2. What is the highest power? Highest power is 16. Highest power is 16. Find the highest power of 41 in 200 factorial. 200 divided by 41. 41 4s are 164. Right? So 200 factorial is nothing but 41 power 4 into k. 2, 3, 4. What are these k's? K's are the powers of remaining prime numbers. Powers of remaining prime numbers. Powers of remaining prime numbers. It is powers of remaining prime numbers. 50 is 3 16s are, 3 5s are, 3 1s are. So 3 power 22 into k. 7 14s are, 7 2s are, 14 plus 2 16, 41 4s are, 41 power 4 into k. B, C, D. I hope it is clear, right? B, C, D. E. Problem E. Problem E. Problem E. Suppose we took till prime numbers. Let us see. 2 in 10 factorial plus 11 factorial. Another question. 2 in 10 factorial plus 11 factorial. N is 10 factorial plus 11 factorial. N factorial is nothing but n into n minus 1 factorial. We will use this concept. 10 factorial plus 11 factorial is 11 into 10 factorial. These are nothing but 10 factorial if I take common. 1 plus 11 is 12. So n is 10 factorial into 12, which is nothing but 2 square into 3. 10 how many? What is the highest power of 2? 2 5s are 10. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. 2 power 8 into k. So the answer is 2 power 10 into 3 into k. What is this k? K are the remaining prime bases. Remaining prime powers. Remaining prime powers. So answer for this question is 10. I hope the logic is clear. Not only factorial, he can change the question and he can give a different question also. 2 in 10 factorial plus 11 factorial. 11 factorial is 11 into 10 factorial. 10 factorial if I take common, 1 plus 11 is 12. So 10 factorial into 12. 10 highest power of 2 will be 2 5s are, 2 2s are, 2 1s are. 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. 2 power 8 into 12 is 2 square into 3. 2 power 10 into 3 into k. Highest power of 2 is 10. Problem number E. F. Write down next problem. Next problem. Keep on solving the problems. You will get an idea of various 7 in 50 factorial. 50 factorial plus 49 factorial. G 5 in 100 factorial plus 101 factorial. 7 in 50 factorial plus 49 factorial. So n if I call it as 50 factorial plus 49 factorial, we know that n factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial. N factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial. So 50 factorial is 50 into 49 factorial plus 49 factorial. These are nothing but 49 factorial if I take common. 50 plus 1 is 51. So these are nothing but 49. What is the highest power of 7? 7 7s are, 7 1s are. So these are nothing but 7 power 8 into k into 3 into 17. So what is the highest power of 7 in this number? Answer is 8. Answer is 8. I hope it is clear. Similarly, another question. N is 101 factorial plus 100 factorial. 101 factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial plus 100 factorial. So this is nothing but 100 factorial if I take common. 101 plus 1, which is 102. What is the highest power of 5 in 100 factorial? 5 20s are, 5 4s are. 20 plus 4 is 24. 5 power 24 into k. This 102 is 2 into 3 into 17. What is the highest power of 5 in this term. Answer for this question is 24. Answer for this question is 24. Till here it is clear, right? Slowly I will increase the level of difficulty. F and G, I hope it is clear. F and G, I hope it is clear. Kindly reply in the live chat if it is clear to you. Everybody, I hope it is clear. 5 in 100 factorial plus 101 factorial. 100 factorial plus 101 factorial. G. Very, very good question. Highest power of 2 in n, where n is 10 factorial plus 12 factorial plus 14 factorial and so on up to 100 factorial. Two numbers we added. Now we will add many numbers. Highest power of 2 in n. n is 10 factorial plus 12 factorial and so on up to 100 factorial. Solution. These n is 10 factorial. 12 factorial is 12 into 11 into 10 factorial. 14 factorial is 14 into 13 into 11 into 10 factorial and so on. If I take 10 factorial common, this will become 1 plus 12 into 11. Next will become 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 and so on. Idea clear? 12 into 11 is even. 14 into 13 into 12 is even. Even plus 1 is odd. So this is 10 factorial into odd. 10 factorial into odd. 10, what is the answer we got? 2 power 8 into k into odd number. What is the highest power of 2 in this number? Answer is nothing but 8. A very, very good question. Please make a note of it. 10 factorial, 12 factorial, 14 factorial and so on up to 100 factorial. 12 factorial is 12 into 11 into 10 factorial. 14 factorial is 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 factorial. 10 factorial common 1 plus 12 into 11 plus 14 into 13 into 12 into 11. So answer for this question is 8. H, please write down another question. I hope the idea is clear. H, starting from basics till advanced level, I am going to discuss in 2 or 3 sessions on highest powers. This G is clear, then H. H. Praveen, H. Please write down n equivalent to 10 factorial plus 11 factorial plus 12 factorial plus 13 factorial and so on up to 100 factorial. 100 factorial. Find the highest power of 2 in n. Find the highest power of 2 in n. Find the highest power of 2 in n. 10 factorial plus 11 factorial. 10 factorial plus 11 factorial and so on up to. And so on up to. Write 100 factorial. Highest power of 2 in n. Please make a note of this question. This is a very, very good question, sir. It's a very, very good question. 10 factorial plus 11 factorial and so on up to 100 factorial. Listen carefully to this question. This is nothing but n equivalent to 10 factorial plus 11 factorial plus 12 factorial and so on up to 100 factorial. These n is 10 factorial. 11 factorial is 11 into 10 factorial. 12 factorial is 12 into 11 into 10 factorial. 13 factorial is 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 factorial. 14 factorial is 14 into 12 into 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 factorial, and so on and so on. So these is nothing but n is 10 factorial. If I take common, this will be 1 plus 11. 10 factorial if I take common, 12 into 11. If I take 10 factorial common, 13 into 12 into 11. If I take 10 factorial common, these 14 into 13 into 12 into 11, and so on it will become. These are nothing but 10 factorial into. Now listen carefully. This is an even number. Now 1 plus 11 is 12. Again 12 if I take common, 1 plus 11 plus 13 into 11 plus 14 into 13 into 11, and so on and so on. Now see here. 14 into 13 into 11 is even. Remaining all it will be even. 1 plus 11 is 12, even. 13 into 11 is odd. Even plus odd is odd. Odd plus even is odd. These are nothing but 10 factorial into 12 into odd. Please ask me if you got any doubt. First I took 10 factorial common. First I took 10 factorial common. 10 factorial common. Then what I did, I took 12 common inside the bracket. 1 plus 11 is 12. Here also 12. Here also 12. Here also 12. Second step. Then I found out the nature of this 1 in the bracket. 13 into 11 is odd. 14 into 13 into 11 is even. 1 plus 11 is 12, which is even. Even plus odd plus even, I will get even. Plus even. Even plus even is even. Even plus odd is odd. So answer is 10 factorial into 12 into odd. 10 factorial into 12 into odd. 12 is 2 square into 3. 10 factorial I got 8. So this is nothing but 10 factorial is 8. 12 is 2 square into 3 into odd. So 8 plus 2. Answer for this question is 10. Answer for this question is 10. H. Problem number H is a very, very good question. I hope the idea is clear. Take 10 factorial common. 1 plus 11 plus 12 into 11 plus 13 into 12 into 11, and so on. Two things which I did. First I took 10 factorial out, then I took 12 out. 10 factorial I have taken out, and 1 plus 11, 12 also I took it out. H. I hope H is clear to you. H is clear to you.